Welcome into the 6A semifinal in the Girls Lacrosse State Tournament. As our second semifinal of the day, the 2 seed and the 3 seed Farmington taking on Riverton. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Kenzie Christiansen. Kenzie, you've got maybe the most complete team in 6A in Farmington taking on Riverton, who's had a fantastic year this year out of Region 2.
Absolutely. Both of these teams are very strong, very skillful all across the board. You're not going to just see one standout player. It's going to be leveled out all across the field.
And a rare draw loss for
Haley Larson,
Yeah, who's unreal. Her number's like 750 this year, winning the draw.
She's
it's
so good.
Super impressive. And
she's always been such a skillful player. I knew her back when she was in 7th and 8th grade when it was Davis Farmington still, and she was skillful then, doing amazing on the draw.
Just amazing. And when you look at this Farmington team, there's a lot of seniors. This is really the year for this group. We'll talk about players as the game proceeds. We do want to remind you the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start early, stop it late. Do our best to keep it synced with the official clock here in the stadium. Farmington in the road white, Farmington in the home white, Riverton in the road purple. Your starting goalie today for Farmington, Elle Erickson. And we talk about having phenomenal years. She has had a phenomenal year for Farmington. Over 500 save percentage for the Phoenix. She's anchored that D. We talk about strong on the draw, and they got a lot of offense as well. It's why I said it's maybe one of the most complete teams here in the state. Is Farmington trying to possess here? Cannot. It's back to Riverton.
They both have very strong teams. Players going to college on both sides. Very smart, very playful, and really fun girls to be around. These are 2 teams that I know they're going to be giggling on the field, congratulating one another. They're just 2 really good sportsmanship teams, and I'm excited to see these guys continue through the games.
Well, before the game, as Elle Erickson was running out to take the cage, she kind of bumped into playfully a couple of Riverton players. They both kind of went back and forth a little bit, like, some skirmish pregame, and you could tell they were all laughing. It is going to be that kind of a game. Riverton, good look there as they'll set up the offense here. This is a Riverton team with a lot of balance to their offense. We'll get to that. As Bird's got 42 goals. They've got 4 others over 30. So, again, there's a lot of depth to this Riverton offense.
Also, it's fun to see Hannah at her own home field. She graduated from Westminster as a 4 or 5 year player there with Westminster.
Fed in front. And a bounce shot goal, the first one of the game. It goes to Bird and the Silverwolves as they take a 1-0 lead.
Bird's a phenomenal player. That was a super great look. Great look to the inside. Able to get her body position for a great shot. We'll see that again and again. Bird's such a talented player that loves to get at the back of the cage. So I'm sure that's not going to be the first or the last one from her.
And you look at this Riverton team. It's the first time I've seen them all year, but they look long. I mean, they're tall.
They're so tall.
I mean, it looks like a team that can be tough to match up with defensively.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about some of the balance at the top of scoring for Riverton. For Farmington, it's really 3 players that do a lion's share of the scoring. It starts with Alex McCauley, 73 goals, 43 assists. Carter has 59 goals. Larson with 55 goals. That trio, they're going to be responsible for Farmington if they advance to a state championship game. Here is Larson trying to maintain it. Boy, good scrappy play defensively there by Riverton as Rudd nearly came up with it. Bell plays to Kate Carter. Fed to Larson. Get used to that, folks. 1 apiece.
Such great players. They play together phenomenally. I love that little trio that just happened from Molly Bell to Kate Larson? Kate Carter, Haley Larson. Oh my gosh. Those 3 are such a fun group. They play together since they were like in 6th grade, 5th, 6th grade. And to see that growth all the way up here into some of their senior years, it's just really fun to see how they are connecting and how they've grown to make phenomenal plays like that for Haley Larson to get that goal.
These 2 teams played in the regular season. It was an 11-6, 11-5 win for Farmington. Just FYI.
Throwing it out there.
The 6A state tournament has been relatively chalk as the 2 and 3 seeds ending up here. Both having to go through opposing regions to get here. As Riverton back on the offensive end here. Bird works to Sasser. A shot here. Bit of a changeup. Able to beat El Erickson.
That one just slid on through. You know, sometimes shots, they don't need to be strong and powerful. They just need to go in the right spot.
Sasser there with the goal, and a nice finish from her. Love that Riverton, you know, having played Farmington before, this Farmington team, again, they can score so quickly, can kind of jump on you, and you've got some familiarities, given that you played them, you know, a couple weeks ago, and I love the start here from Riverton this afternoon.
Yeah, but you always got to come with the mindset, like, this is a fresh game, fresh team. You guys have played each other once before, but you can't assume anything out there. Everybody's learned and grown from the last interaction.
And this drop possessed by Farmington. Looking for Larson. Couldn't quite maintain it. And ball hopping around as Rudd coming up with it for Riverton. Silverwolves coming ahead here.
Just look at their passes. They're so strong, so direct.
There's Blunk, works to Bird.
Oh, that's a blind block or pick is what just happened, so it's going to be the other team's ball. It's going to go Farmington's way. You don't have time, space, and ability to get awareness. It's going to be a blind.
So Farmington here working to clear. This is Bell. Molly working through the middle. Boy, a lot of contact there.
I love Molly Bell. She's such a fun player to listen to. I wish she's one of those I'd love to mic up with Haley Larson, Blunk, and Molly Bell. Those three would be so fun to listen to during this game.
You know, how about you work on that?
I'm going to get on that right now. I'm
Kenzie?
going to run down there.
Whichever of these teams win, you're responsible for talking to the winning players and saying, hey, we got an idea.
We're going to mic you up.
Here's Judd playing for Larson. Haley staying with it. And we've got a shooting space here.
Very intelligent.
Huh?
I said that was very intelligent. She pumped it, but she knew she could have got it. The shooting space. Perfect.
Coming in, shot, tied up.
Perfect top shelf, goalie's left shoulder. Perfect spot. Lots of power and finesse. Awesome way to tie it up for the 2-2 with such tenacity and speed behind that shot.
Binding with the goal for Farmington. Good look there for the junior. According to the stats reported, that says her first goal of the year.
No way.
Well, I was like, there's no
power
way.
behind it? There's no way.
Really?
Number 22. You sure you're looking at the right person?
Yeah. Right. I mean, look.
Men in, oh my gosh. Good for you, girl. That was an awesome shot, too. Hey, your time always comes.
I'd be kind of stunned if that's the case, but just going off of what's on the web. So there you go. You can see Larson now settling in on some of these draws. A couple wins here as of late for Haley. Rudd there defending. Merrill will work now to Judd. Behind goal for Moffitt. Moffitt's been a great contributor as well. She's got 41 goals this year as a junior.
I hear a familiar face down there.
And McCauley will have an opportunity here. This will be Larson starting from 12. Works up. That one slips in. It's Merrill with the goal for Farmington, their first lead of the day.
Hard angle, but great score. Way to control your stick and get that follow through. I'm hearing some familiar voices down there. There's a couple of Farmington alumni down there. Also, the previous head coach Joey Dorton, I believe, is down there, and so is Sylvia Smith, both pre-coaches to Riverton, here still supporting. Super great to see all these guys come out and support these girls through everything.
3-2, the advantage for Farmington. Ground ball. Boy, nice job sticking with it. There for Tafisi, had it. And trying to keep it here. It will go back to Farmington, though.
Nice pass forward. Way to look ahead. He doesn't quite have the numbers, though.
And McCauley. She'll feed in front. At the feed and a kick save put on. Nice save by Simonson there. Farmington. Go ahead.
Super lucky with the 3 seconds, as that was a great turnover. 3 seconds has been called, putting her on the 12 with a lane 2 cage.
Here's McCauley to start. Trying to feed to Larson. Just being traded back and forth. As Frisbee coming up with it here. Whistle there will allow Riverton here to maintain it. Ella Frisbee. Oh, good closeout there by Bell. Frisbee here to start. A tough pass. And offside there.
That's a bummer. You get so into the game, tracing the ball. That's unfortunate, but all you can do is play on.
McCauley. Oh, nice move there. Through the middle, hands off in front. Tough shot, just misses. And is backed up here.
She had 3 whistles coming down that midfield, but kept going. It just shows her speed and tenacity as she goes through.
Larson, yep. Haley Larson here from 8 meters. She'll shoot and score.
Beautiful 5-hole. She powered up. Was able to get a quick snap off the wrist right to the 5-hole of the goalie.
3 unanswered goals scored by Farmington here in this first quarter. The start by Riverton was great, but Farmington's really starting to take possession, and that is ending up in the back of the net for the Phoenix.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a back and forth, just like our last 6A game, back and forth all game. There's going to be fight from both sides.
Out of the air. Larson again. As they stop it here.
All right, there's a hold and something else. It was AP, alternate possession. It'll be staying with who won the coin toss, and that is going to be Farmington. Goes back on the dot when there's AP.
Here's Larson. Let's get tripped up there. Moffitt here to start. As we're inside 2 to go in the opening quarter. Larson. Nice help defense there by Rudd in front. And it's a goal for Dorius, the freshman for Farmington. Makes it 5-2.
She thread that needle right on over to the shooter, able to get her hands all tied up, actually. To get a shot off was remarkable.
Ellie Dorius with the goal. And you see just that sustained possession time and time again. It's kind of like checkers when you never move your back row. It's hard to win when you can't get the ball, huh?
I don't play checkers, but I like the analogy.
This will give it to Farmington. More possession for the Phoenix.
Kate Carter. She has some speed.
Yes, she does. Absorbing contact, working in front and scoring. 5 unanswered goals for Farmington.
And once Kate got that ball, you saw those wheels pick up, taking it down. She is a left-handed player, and she proved that right there with such a phenomenal shot. I love seeing Kate move up to midi position. For many years for Farmington, she was playing defense, but she's turned up her knowledge, turned up her skills, has made her way up to midfield, and it's paying off. It's awesome.
Riverton needing an answer. Still early, but the momentum is being built here piece by piece for Farmington. Pressure there is Bird able to come away with it for the Silverwolves. See if they can get something going here late in this quarter. Young. Looks back with Bird.
Off ball hold.
So here's Riverton, 8 meter. And for Blanc. To the middle, got a lane, just missed it. That's swept into the crease. Handled there by Erickson. Oh, that pass a touch tall, but it finds its way through. Here's Moffitt, one-on-one. An unforced error ends up in the back of the net.
That was amazing. You know, there was a whole lot of, oh, yes, no, right, in those few seconds. We didn't know who was going to get the ground ball. Farmington was able to swoop it up, get that one-on-one with the goalie, and just turn it into a converted goal.
Mountain Ridge just kind of walking by and right to their bus. And seeing that score as Riverton winning the draw. And that will do it for our opening quarter. Strong statement for the 2 seed. Farmington with a 7-2 lead at the end of the first. You're watching the 6A semifinal on KSLSports.com. Our second quarter, 7-2 Farmington with the lead over Riverton. Great start for the Phoenix in this one.
They've had a great run. You know, the thing of it is that the Wolves have not bowed down. Right? They are still finding their groove. They're still finding their alpha out on that field, seeing, you know, who's going to keep stepping up. There's been great turnovers, great draw controls, learning from every opportunity they've had on the field. Every quarter is going to be a fight.
And Larson tapping that ahead, able to possess off the draw. She'll give to Carter. Carter got the angle, worked in front. And that was deflected where she went down to the ground. As,
hold going out to Riverton.
Be Riverton possession here. Riverton trying to come ahead. MacArthur looking up for Blunk. That one on the ground.
See, those Wolves are hungry out there. There was 5 of them over on that ground ball. They're like, this is ours.
Pennington able to get to it. El Sasser. Young plays behind with Jensen. Nice defense there. Couldn't keep it.
Maybe.
Yep, call
same,
here. Yep.
Same purple. Nice feed. Nice enough feed. Nice interception.
And Farmington on the run. Here comes Carter. Kate has some speed building with her. Has help. Will play over. And a whistle here. It's going to be a card shown.
I don't think there's a card.
Oh, no.
No.
I thought she was reaching for her pocket. My apologies.
It was in the sphere, but that player, this just kind of got tied up. I don't think it's a yellow card, though.
So here's McCauley coming in. Shot just wide. A good look there for Allie McCauley. MacArthur trying to work around Moffitt. And Farmington making it tough. Davenport now.
I forgot there's another Davenport.
Plays ahead for Blanc. She's got room. Izzy plays over. Bird.
3 seconds, major foul. Depending on when she started counting, if she's inside the 8, she's going to get that 8-meter opportunity, and she will.
8-meter here for Bird, scored earlier today. She'll shoot and score. And that will end the 6-0 Farmington run. A critical goal there for Riverton.
That was super clean, right inside pipe. See a brush against net. Super sharp, very well placed. Both sides of this this bleachers, is that what they're called? Bleachers are very full. We got to our right now, we have super packed with all the teal from Farmington and the purple from the Riverton on our left. Lots of fans, and Mountain Ridge, like you said, rolling in to see who they'll be playing up against.
Yeah, two teams have had really good years, and Riverton, their only loss in region, coming at the hands of Mountain Ridge. I would love to get a second opportunity at them. Farmington, this is kind of the year. Had a disappointing loss in the playoffs last year in the overtime against Fremont, if memory serves correctly. And
yeah, that's exactly.
now trying to get to a state championship game.
Yeah, both teams have been very talented these last few years, and I know they're both going to fight super hard to get.
Larson hit off the pipe. Boy, great look to get that inside with Haley. Riverton coming up now. They'll get this with Blunk. Sasser. Young will play this up. Here's Taylor. Now to Bird. Kept here by Young. Bird.
Let's go, Silverwolves. Let's go.
She'll get it back.
Let's go.
Well, Sasser, not much room to work. Oh, threaded pass into Blunk.
Nice.
Izzy Blunk with the Riverton goal.
That was so pretty. She had the arm, she had the strength. Whipping that through with defense contact with her shows the abilities that Izzy Blunk has gotten. It was super fun. I was walking to the restroom between games, and I actually ran into Blunk's mom. I've known Blunk for a few years now, and I was like, let's see if she can get some on the board and see how awesome they are. And, you know, I see Bessie over there just cheering her on. It's awesome.
Great job really getting her the possession in that slot area, and the ability for her to turn around, throw that on cage. Back-to-back goals here for Riverton. Larson couldn't capture it out of the air. That's what teammates are for. Davis working through. That shot missed.
Talking about Davis, Davis High School Girls Lacrosse is down below us, cheering on Farmington, and that's super great sportsmanship. Many of these girls have played together forever. Crease violation.
There.
Offsetting fouls.
Yep.
It's already gone to Phoenix's once. Now it's going to be starting with the Silverwolves back on X on the dot.
See Farmington again throwing that pressure. Speed here for Riverton. That pass tough to be handled.
Just on mark, but she was able to get the ground ball. Turnover.
Blunk sends up. Here's Davenport. Gazelle Sasser. Young from X.
Curious violation once more. By who? I miss. It has to be by White. Curious violation by White. Ball's going to stay with purple on the dot.
Young here to start. Bird.
Push. Major foul push. Going to be going to the 8-meter opportunity for Bird.
This feels like a big moment here. If they could get 3 straight goals, claw back to within 2 here.
Yeah, and they have the ability. They have the skills.
Bird from 8. Tried to feed to the middle. Defended well there by Bell. Kept here with El Sasser.
Nice interception. Way to read the ball and keep your stick up and live.
Davis coming away with it for Farmington. Oh, nice stick check from Bird.
That's one thing I can say about Riverton is they are phenomenal checkers. All across the field, they can do clean and smart checks.
Up to Young. So Young here will start at 12. Davenport works back. Oh, try to get it to Blunk on the run. Could not. Young maintains it. Nice D there by Farmington. Boy, Carter really good on the slide and in the sphere here.
It's outside the 12, it's a self-start, and they're not correcting your pull forward, so self-start.
Blunk. Bird now with it, looking for Izzy. Blunk, the shot and the save by Erickson.
That was a beautiful save. I love the catch. It had a lot of sportsmanship, or not sportsmanship, athleticism behind it. I'm sure sportsmanship too.
Here comes Dorius for Farmington. McCauley went to the turf.
Yeah, off ball hold or block or push, I'm not sure. They will give the ball to Allie.
It'll be Allie starting it here as we hit the 3-minute mark. McCauley, left-handed shot. Denied. McCauley works over. Dorius with her second of the ball game.
Beautiful draw and dump. Drawed both defenders to ball's attention and dumped it on over to shooter. Great lane, great play, great links between the two of them.
Chick-fil-A is a proud sponsor of the Utah High School Activities Association and our students. Chick-fil-A cares about
Nice answer there for Farmington as Riverton was building some momentum and some confidence in the offensive end.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Farmington led up at all, but they definitely, got comfortable with their lead, and Riverton was leading up to them.
Larson with the win. Here's Carter. A little bit of room.
Yep, shooting space. Good job on Kate's part for doing that little pump fake to get the call to shooting space. If you're side by side, not necessarily shooting space, but if you're 2-man stack, definitely shooting space, just like you saw.
Carter coming in, trying to get that angle and scores.
Yep. Stopping the clock. Goal is good. We are carding that play. For dangerous contact?
So Farmington here going to go player up for 2 minutes.
Goal is good by number 9, Kate Carter.
And a chance for Farmington after Riverton was kind of reeling them in. Here's a chance for them to really draw out some separation. Not quite for the rest of the half, but pretty
Nearly.
much.
I mean, 2 minutes, 8 seconds, pretty much.
And with that, I don't think there will be a draw here. Should be a start here for Farmington.
Yes, if there's ever a foul and a yellow after a goal, it will be given to girl at the center, and then the other player has to go 4 meters off hip. Farmington's very smart to start pulling their defense up for this, the additional help.
Carter. Fed in front. McCauley with the goal for Farmington.
Super great assist from Kate Carter right over to the shooter. Beautiful play. Had that leading pass. Beautiful finish. Love the celebration. Kate was obviously super excited. We do have to make sure we control that stick because if anything comes out of control with that, it can be misconduct in yellow. But she was out of excitement, so everything's good there. If it was a different passion behind it, could have gone differently.
Beautiful pass there from Carter. Led McCauley right to in front of the crease. And the top goal scorer for Farmington this year to finish it off.
Is she a senior?
Yes, she is.
Right on.
Yeah, Carter, McCauley, Larson, Erickson, they're all seniors. I mean, this is the year for Farmington. As procedure there, we'll give it to Riverton. Oh, nice move, just missed the cage. Good opportunity there.
Nice deflection by defense. That's why you keep your sticks up.
Yeah, you see Erickson coming out being aggressive, and defender there. Work through Riverton. How about the shorty goal for Riverton?
Yeah, she had a check coming from behind her. She was able to keep composure with her stick and end with that low shot. Great stick work, great control, great composure too, because some people get kind of heated when they got that back check coming on them.
Short-handed, great job there by Young. And coming through with the finish. Again, their player down here.
Young and Larson on the draw.
Riverton with an important goal to hang around. Nice draw controlled by Riverton.
Farmington almost had that with the little tip away, but Riverton's on their toes and was able to get control with Bird.
Important to not let Farmington, again, kind of run away with it here, having the advantage. Strong possession here. Here's Young. Now Sasser. Trying to feed. And Erickson with a big save. Tried to go 5-hole. She shut it down.
Yeah, she was chasing that ball. You saw, kind of looks like happy feet, right? Very active in cage.
Can Farmington now get a late look? 12 seconds left in the half. Coming ahead. Right in front. Moffitt with the goal. Makes it 11-5 Phoenix.
They knew the clock was short. Haley was open. Moffitt was open. Passed it over to Moffitt. She was able to get her hands switched around and gave a strong shot on goal for a goal.
Penalty time is complete. Riverton back to even strength. So that's technically not a man-up goal.
No, yeah.
But really, it led to the goal, not having the extra defender out there.
True. Left that open player.
As we got 6 seconds left, we're just letting our clock kind of catch up here. Out of the air, and that will do it. At the break, a similar score to what regulation was when these two teams met the first time. 11-5, Farmington leading Riverton here in the 6A semifinal. Start of our second half, 11-5, Farmington leading Riverton. Dan Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. Kenzie, Farmington got off to the early lead. Riverton did a great job kind of battling back, but really Farmington helping shut that door. 4 unanswered goals to end the half.
Silverwolves definitely have a phenomenal team out here. They're really driving hard. They're fighting back every tooth and nail. Every opportunity they can get to the cage, they do. You know, Farmington's just had a few more than that, and, you know, this next half is going to be interesting.
It is Larson winning the draw to start this second half. And really, you could say Farmington's been pretty balanced. They've had contributions from their leaders as well as some great support scoring in this one, including from Dorius. Nice call there. We'll have Farmington start here behind goal. Oh, never mind.
Because it was above okay, I was confused by that. Yes, it was above GLE, stick to body contact, or cross check, whatever you want to see it as. So it's going to hanging hash, 8-meter opportunity.
This will be Russin to start here for Farmington. Skipped across. Oh, Larson. What a goal. Had to reach up to snag it. And then goes immediately to the cage and finishes.
Looked all the way across the EA over to Haley Larson. You know, there was a crowd of Wolves in there. And she was able to get that ball through all those sticks into Larson's head, right into the back of the net.
So the run here continues for Farmington. Started again late in that first half. Game was 7-5, I believe. So 5-0 run.
Oh, how many? Okay, yes. Sorry, I was not comprehending what you were saying. I was like, what? yes, indeed.
It's been a long day. I mean, this is game number 4, right? And the mind only...
It only works for...
It only doles as
it
the day
in and
goes
out.
on. Yeah.
We get our spurts of energy just like the girls. Oh, nice.
Nice draw coming near side. McCauley able to track it down. Oh, nice stick check.
Beautiful stick check.
Oh, couldn't stay in.
I think we were just looking at the wrong lines. Blunk with a nice ride trying to keep her, you know, out of their attacking end.
Here's McCauley. Oh.
You know, I don't know what's about to be said, so I won't say my opinion yet.
McCauley looking okay there.
All right, so yeah, okay, I agree. No card. She went to switch hand and, you know, kind of hit herself. Unfortunate. It happens.
Allie coming in. Oh, and a kick save.
Nice save. I think her toe's a little bit broken.
Yeah, she's feeling that one.
But she's ready to shake it off, and, you know, that contact is going to come back to her soon.
Contact here again.
Yep, a push.
Carter. Being forced out here by Hart.
Defense. Hold. You know, we had the back of the defense to us. We couldn't see what our
hard to
arms are
see.
doing. Yeah, no opinions there. We just hope for the best. For I think this is Kate Carter coming in from the 12, just above that hanging hash.
Trying to feed that. Oh, and it does go in. It's Larson with the goal. Boy, didn't know if Riverton was going to be able to snag that out, but too much momentum behind it. Haley with another goal for Farmington.
I'm stunned. I'm speechless. That was super cool to see. Kate once again could have had the opportunity to take the goal, pass it off to her teammate Haley Larson to get an awesome bounce shot. It was slow, but it went in, and that's what matters.
Larson with a couple goals today. She continues to play well on the draws as well. We talked about the open. I mean, the headliners for Farmington, their goal scoring, their goalie play. Just a really strong team across the entirety of the field, and that's been demonstrated here in the first 2.5 quarters.
Absolutely.
Larson pushes it ahead. She'll capture it.
What I'm noticing is, like, the teams are getting possession off the little tip-off, I think we can call that, and whoever's winning the ground ball is winning it.
Here's Carter working around. Shooting, we're in the sphere here, but we'll get a stoppage. Card been get shown here, and well, I think that's the second here on the freshman Rudd. I think she's done. I think she had one back in the first half.
I know Riverton certainly did. I'm not quite sure. With the frustration as she just came off the field, I think you're right, Dane. It's so fun watching Hannah and Maddie on the sideline of their old college team. It's filled.
So Rudd, number 1, yeah, she's upset given the ending of the day. Just a freshman. That won't make it any easier, but she will have other opportunities to get back for her team. Won't be this team. That's the thing that makes it hard. As Farmington in again, and it is Larson.
Great shot. You could see the power of the net just whipping through. She had a great open arm. Phenomenal speed.
While we have a moment, we do want to just remind you that our coverage of the Lacrosse State Tournament is brought to you by Tab Bank. And Tab Bank is home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with a 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal at Tab Bank, member FDIC.
It's a big, I just got that. It's a big deal. Okay. I'm slow.
Let's go, Maggie!
Oh.
This one coming near side, being swept along. Larson still able to get there. Talk about a big deal. Haley Larson's been a big deal on the draws today. Carter trying to feed in front. That's a tough pass for McCauley. Larson able to track it down as we hit 8 minutes left here in the third. Moffitt trying to feed in front. McCauley and tripped up there as she was trying to get that shot away.
Yeah, it's going to be a push. Going to give her an 8-meter opportunity. Hopefully she's okay. We already see her leg taped up. A first inside opportunity for her.
Of course, we've got 2 more semis for you today. We'll have the 4A semis coming up for you. 6 and 8 fed over, and it's Carter.
Beautiful drawn dump. Carter saw that she did have the backside of the Wolves. Able to get that little pass over. Great control to the back of the net. No one saw that coming.
With a 10-goal lead, now running clock scenario for Farmington. Unless there's a timeout, which we have one. We'll step aside, be back. You're watching the 6A semifinal on KSLSports.com.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Capture card.
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Out of the timeout. Bird and Larson here once again.
Bird has been such a phenomenal draw taker and draw specialist for Riverton. You know, seeing this here today, you know she's got to be frustrated. She's only won a few. Going out of that timeout, you know, Coach Hannah's over there telling them just keep fighting, keep playing your game, and just do your best.
In fairness, that's how a lot of people feel after they've had to face off against Haley Larson. As the push here, we'll give it to Riverton.
Nice roll from Bird.
Bird, boy, trying to move that over. That's a tough pass. Could not be handled as it will roll out, and it will head over to Farmington. Feeding ahead, McCauley. Numbers on the run for the Phoenix. Fed in front. That pass too tall for Moffitt.
It's a great transition. I think Silverwolves could have asked for nothing more right then. You know, we got that one defender sitting there debating, do I go to ball, do I cover it? I'm like open player. You know, that debate's super hard as a defender.
And I thought I saw an indication to stop the clock, but must have just misread it.
Something's happening.
And
obviously.
Now they are stopping it.
No idea. Well, we're back to playing. Silverwolves are definitely headed downfield with a fast break.
Riverton. That knocked loose, captured by MacArthur. Boy, that Farmington pressure. Larson will start it here. Good to see she's okay.
Yeah, I think she's more frustrated than anything.
Well, it's a good thing, you know, you don't see a lot of helmets in girls lacrosse, but it's plays like that you're grateful you wear them when you've got it on, right?
Bird just had an amazing interception. Beautiful play getting it going. These Wolves are fighting back against the Phoenixes every step of the way. No matter what the Phoenixes do, the Wolves are chomping at their heels, I guess.
We did get a green card there for the delay.
Play a game, failure to move 4 away.
Boy, Riverton just been tough for them to kind of get in rhythm really ever since late in that first quarter. Blunk trying to work up.
Off ball hold. I've missed these. A few things have happened off ball that I've completely missed. But it is going to be pulling the player, Silverwolf, to an 8-meter opportunity. False start.
Yep.
So now it's going to be 2 Phoenixes behind the Wolf.
Working inside, shot just wide. Backed up here. Oh, what a play. Able to knock that out of the air. Great job there by Mertlich. And now Farmington coming ahead. Bird knocked it loose. And that is out. Last touch by Riverton. Here's Judd.
Nice back check. Double teaming. One person on body, one person on stick.
Bird again. Probably had a call in the sphere. I guess then she played on, and hence we continue to go here. Larson working in front.
Shot and goal. Beautiful goal. She had the lane. She had the power. She had the endorphins from winning the ground ball. You know, that was just an interesting play. We had a Silver Wolf on the ground. Haley swooped it up and then soared it right to the back of the net. I would love to see Farmington against Olympus. Olympus has a very strong center. Phoenixes have a strong center. I think it'd be really fun to watch them, unless they've already played each other. It'd really be fun to watch them.
They did play each other.
They did. And
Olympus got them, 17-15.
I hope that's filmed. I'd love to watch it.
One of only 3 losses this year. Farmington lost to Mountain Ridge early, 10-9.
3 seconds. Major foul.
Carter went to the turf. Farmington fans wanted to call there. They won't get it. Yeah, the only loss on the year for Farmington, Mountain Ridge, Olympus, Park City. Those are 3 teams that won semifinals today. So
True.
gives you a feel for where this Farmington team has stacked up.
Absolutely.
Fed in front. Oh, just over pursued there by Nelson. It will head back to Farmington. They lost to Mountain Ridge by 1, lost to Olympus by 2. You know, no one's competed with Park City in state this year.
No. Nor do I foresee that happening.
Dorius coming ahead. She's got a couple goals today. The freshman's been strong. She'll give to Carter.
Beautiful shot. She had some defense in front of her, but she was able to keep composure, keep clean, and get that ball soared to the back of the net. I mean, you just got to think of both these teams are so well coached. I've said it twice probably. Hannah and Maddie are alumni here from Westminster. They have the depth and knowledge from the elite level of Division II here at Westminster. We talk about Farmington head coach. He played for, don't come at me, I think Navy. Has so much talent, played himself. He's been coaching his daughter. They came to Utah or moved to the area, Farmington, and have just really excelled the program.
Yeah, pretty remarkable. You think about this program the last couple of years for Farmington, it's been strong.
Absolutely.
And their name has certainly been in it. When you talk about state title contenders, they've had some playoff exits. Well, this is the year that it feels like this is a team that could do it, given all the experience they have, the talent they have.
Absolutely.
As final seconds here ticking away, that will do it. Third quarter complete. It is all Farmington, 17-5 Phoenix. As we head to the fourth quarter in the 6A semifinal. My goodness, this game close early. It was 7-5. It was 7-5. It's a 10-0 Farmington run.
They're doing phenomenal. You know, Riverton hasn't given up, but the Phoenix have risen above and just really had a phenomenal game.
The Phoenix have risen. I see what you did there, Kenzie.
Well
done.
I'm doing my best.
Well done. Tafisi coming ahead here for Riverton. Oh, nice spin move. And that is saved by Erickson.
I love watching Kate Carter and her reactions and excitement throughout everything her teammates do.
There's a lid right now on that goal. And it's wearing 21. Elle Erickson made a couple nice saves.
Off ball hold. There's been a lot of off-ball stuff getting called today. It's awesome why we have 3 referees out here, top-rated in Utah, obviously, able to call these types of things. Off-ball hold opportunity here for the Silverwolves.
So this will be Tafisi trying to work through Carter. Which, look, I'll give a shout out here for our officials. It is not easy to officiate. And there's a lot of people who think they know the rules. So if you're such a rules expert, come on out and be an official.
Absolutely.
We'd love to have you. You talk about the advantage of having 3 out here. We'd love to get to 3 for regular season games.
Absolutely.
We need more officials. So a lot of opportunities there. There's a shot here. Saved by Erickson again. Riverton led this game 2-1 in that first quarter. And since then, Elle has been great. Ground ball here in the middle. Cover there. We'll give it to the Silverwolves. Blanc going to try to track this down, keep it in. She will. Feels like we've been a while since we've been able to call Izzy's name. A lot of that's been because of the sustained possession Farmington's had in this second half. Izzy will give to Bird.
Off-ball hold. It's going to be an 8-meter opportunity. I think that's for Pennington. Over there on that far side, first inside.
I think this will be El Sasser. Had a goal back in the first, I believe. I think a 3-second call, I believe. That knocked out of the air. Nice job there by Davis. Now defending. There's Pennington. Oh, working back to the middle. Tried to get it back to Pennington. El Sasser to Blanc. Couldn't get that shot away. Blanc here looks like she's a little sore.
Yeah, a little bit of a limp going on.
That in front, that one couldn't be put on cage.
Empty.
It'll stay here.
Empty is a minor foul. She didn't have possession of the ball yet, and it got knocked away. So it'd be out to the 12, giving a lane for, looks like, Grace.
Bird. Pass off the mark into the crease for Elle. Erickson on the outlet. Carter through the middle. Larson has McCauley with her. She'll give to Alley. Extra pass to Moffitt.
Beautiful play. We talked about it all throughout this game. The transition that the Phoenix are able to create. Having that ball sailing across the field, you know, being unselfish from Kate to Haley, Haley to, I think, Moffitt, finishing out to, anyways, there's a lot of movement going through, able to get that goal to the back of the net. They're being unselfish, and it's super great to see a team like that.
Well, I think one of the things that we've seen really all day today when we think of our semifinals, the ball moves quicker through the air than in the netting, right? And I think that we've seen great transition, in particular from teams that have won today.
Yes.
That's been a defining characteristic. And Farmington, the latest to demonstrate it there. As we are past the midway point here in this fourth quarter. 18-5. Larson with another win. So, Kenzie, I'm curious your thoughts. You saw Mountain Ridge a moment ago. You've seen Farmington here.
Yes.
I mean, what are you thinking about that 6A state title game? Anything that stands out to you that you're like, I'd watch for this?
Intense on draw between Haley and Chalk. It's and Cannon. Everybody involved on the draw on both teams is just so strong. Whoever can win that draw is going to control that game. You know, that's what they're going to be practicing, you know, in the next practice is winning that draw and taking the movements after. Both of them have solid defense. Both of them have solid attacks. But it all is going to start right there with that draw. That's what's going to keep it intense.
Battle here, won there by MacArthur. She's got some speed here through the middle. And
nice.
Erickson.
She was sneaking her stick behind Cage, able to get that interception.
Clear wouldn't work to Fisi. Riverton back on offense here. Jensen looking for Elsasser, and a call here. Coming in, shot, and a goal. The first goal of this second half for Riverton.
The crowd was silent for a second trying to figure out, did that go in? It absolutely went in. You could see it hit the back of the net. You'd see the mesh moving. You know, that one got away from Elle, and, you know, it benefits always to Silverwolves.
And Riverton will take a timeout here. 4 to go in the 6A semifinal. Set to draw. Did not see this coming. We talked about that first matchup. Man,
differential, yeah.
Yeah, what Farmington has done in this second half. Really, again, started at the end of that second quarter is when it started. It has been all Phoenix. Larson plays for Carter there. That pass just a little off the mark.
It was a really good pick and roll, though. It had the right ideas behind it. Just didn't quite have the pass that needed.
We'll get a yellow card being given here
To Haley Larson.
to Farmington. So Riverton here with the player advantage. Hanks through the middle. Had it knocked loose.
Yeah, that stick body contact was pretty hard, but she's able to still stand up, get on the 12 for a perfect lane to Cage.
That pass just a touch off the mark. And it is back to Farmington. Oh, trying to get that on the angle there, but just a touch tall. The contact here.
Yellow card. Dangerous contact, I think is what the signal was. But they're going to be two-man up. Of course you're going to leave it all on the field. We are 2 minutes and 39 seconds from the game ending. Silverwolves are going to put everything they absolutely have out into these last 2 minutes.
We were a little late stopping our clock, so we're just going to let the official clock catch up here. So approaching 2.5 to go. Teams here now at equal strength. Worked in front. Carter couldn't haul it in.
Good stop by the goalie, able to gather that ground ball. It almost trickled out of crease. Almost all Silverwolves are over their strain line. Perfect. Okay.
They'll play up here with Hanks. Inside, 2 to go. Right in front, and Elle took it away. Wow.
She didn't know where that one was. She lost it for a sec, but she certainly did stop it. Offsides, off something. Red. I know my colors. Purple.
Clock continuing to run here inside the final 90. Talk about the year for Riverton. Had a fantastic year this year. One of the best teams in Region 2. Lost in last year's semifinals, the #1 overall seed. Brought back a lot of talent from that group. Thought it could be a group that could get it done. A late season loss to Skyridge, and in the playoffs took care of Harriman and Davis. Just did not have enough, running into the buzzsaw of Farmington here in this semifinal.
Molly Bell is going to be out for the last few seconds. A yellow card. Cross check.
Blunk here to start. Izzy, one of the seniors for Riverton, looking for maybe one last opportunity. Stick checked away by Carter, but a call coming. 15 seconds left. That clock continued to tick. Izzy wants that one final look. Izzy, the shot, and a kick save by Erickson, and that will do it. 18-6, Farmington will advance to the 6A state title game.
That was such a fun game to watch. Both teams are very talented. Riverton's worked their butts off all season. You know, they've gotten to where they're at now, not because they are just lucky. They work hard, they're dedicated, and they're coached well. Farmington, this is long to be waited. You guys have worked hard for several years. You've inched your way forward, and you well deserve this win and the next opportunity coming towards you.
Back-to-back years to the trips to the semifinal for Riverton. Back-to-back years where they end in the semifinal. Farmington, fantastic effort. They will take on Mountain Ridge in the 6A state title game. You can catch that at Zions Bank Stadium in Harriman Thursday at 8 p.m. or come join us live on the stream on KSLSports.com. For Tino Psyche, Kenzie Christiansen, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us. Farmington advancing.